Pacer. 1 here, 2 starts back. So they're just about up to the release point. They make a couple of good lines of it. There's the light. Arms are back and they're away and racing, and the last Gindy out wide came away well. The Big Bad Wolf, and they're followed by Artistic Dance on Ice. Then Count Our Lucky Stars. Out wide Kalura Flight, followed by Rock and Roll Annie, and a Live Ripple back at the tail of the field. They move up towards the turn, which will bring them into the straight with 2 to go. And the last Gindy showed the way from Artistic on the outside. The lead time is 27 seconds. The favourite Kalura Flight, they has quickly gone around them and take charge as they run past the judge with 2 circuits out. Kalura Flight put 2 lengths on the last Gindy as they run out of the straight. The Big Bad Wolf is running third. Then Artistic over in the fence then as Count Our Lucky Stars, followed then by Dance on Ice, Live Ripple and Rock and Roll Annie at the tail. Running up to the back, and the Dubbo Pacer Kalura Flight led the way. The first quarter posted in 30.7. It led by just a length and a quarter now to the last Gindy. The Big Bad Wolf is in third spot as they work off the back, and they're followed then by Artistic it's the first without cover, tracked up by Dance on Ice. On the fence, Count Our Lucky Stars, then Rock and Roll Annie, and Live Ripple is back at the tail. They work up towards the home turn. Kalura Flight on top led the way from the last Gindy, and Artistic on the outside. They were followed then by Dance on Ice. They're followed then over in the fences, the Big Bad Wolf, followed then by Rock and Roll Annie. They were followed then by Count Our Lucky Stars and Live Ripple. 31.1 was the second quarter. The half completed in 61.9, and Kalura Flight on top as they go to the back, led by just over a length now from in second spot. They're in the fence, the last Gindy ahead on the outside. Then is Artistic They're followed then by Dance on Ice. The Big Bad Wolf is over on the inside. Rock and Roll Annie about to peel off 3 wide, followed then by Count Our Lucky Stars and Live Ripple. 29.9. Third quarter as they run off the back, and Kalura Flight still the leader. Out after it though is the last Gindy on the outside, and they're followed then by Dance on Ice. Further back then is Rock and Roll Annie, but running up to the bend, it's Kalura Flight on top, led the way around the turn. The last Gindy on the outside, and further out then is Dance on Ice, but Kalura Flight's going to be too good from it. Loves this track, Kalura Flight, and Kalura Flight's practically led all the way. Rock and Roll Annie got up in the fence to run second, Dance on Ice third, then the last Gindy from Count Our Lucky Stars. They're followed by Artistic Then came the Big Bad Wolf, and Live Ripple will be the tail ender. Number